Have you ever considered that saving money might actually be holding you back from achieving true financial freedom and wealth? Now, I know at first you're probably going to dismiss this and be like, man, no, that makes no sense. But I've spoken to several of my mentors and seven-figure earners, and they all told me they thought the exact same thing until they discovered what I'm about to talk to you about in this video. If you're new to the channel, my name is James Strong. I talk about trading in the futures market as well as investing in the stock market. We trade to grow our capital, we invest to build wealth, and none of that's possible without proper personal finances. Now, when it comes to saving money, there is an illusion of safety when it comes to saving money. By no means, don't get me wrong, saving money is important. This is coming from a saver. You know, early on, I was a saver, tried and true, because when I grew up, everybody around me as a child was struggling. And so I said, okay, this money thing, I need this because everybody complaining about not having it. Let me make sure I keep some of this on me. And so I turned into an avid saver. And although it's been a great part of my foundation, a great part of my journey, and I always have money on me and, had money on me at a young age as well to make sure I was good and that we had food to eat and things like that. After times when we didn't, when I was younger, you're not safe just saving money. We often think that saving gives us security, but truly what saving does is keep us stagnant. Saving does not put us on offense, it keeps us on defense. I don't know how many of y'all would like to play basketball or any sport for that matter only on defense, but I guarantee you'll never score a point. And that's essentially what it is. You cannot score on defense only. Defense is a very important part of the game, but you cannot win just playing defense. You have to score. And there's comfort in seeing a balance. But a lot of times, seeing that balance only blinds us to better opportunities. We want to see so bad that savings amount go up another couple $1,000s, another $10,000, that we're missing out on certain opportunities that are right in front of our face. How many of you guys would have loved to invest in Facebook when it first IPO'd? Think about this. How many of you would have loved to have been in Bitcoin? I personally knew about Bitcoin when it was $207. Literally. I had a buddy, associate of mine from high school, came back from college and he told me about it. And I was like, what's Bitcoin? How many of y'all would have loved to invest in Bitcoin when it was $207? Think about that. Answer that question out loud, like seriously. There are more opportunities like that right now, but are you looking for them? We need to make sure we're looking for that, because if we're only thinking about saving, again, very important, but we cannot only save, man. Saving keeps us stagnant. Saving is important, yes, but by no means is saving is going to get us to wealth. Saving is only a stepping stone, and eventually, once you're on that stone, it's time to step your butt on to the next stage. It's time to keep growing. So it's not forever, it's a start. We need to shift our mindset to go from a saver to an investor. Money is only a tool meant for growth and opportunity. It's not something that we hoard. I always say money is literally an army. Money is a soldier. You need to put that money to work. Every dollar I have right now goes to work. Every dollar. Even the money I'm saving is in a vehicle that is literally flipping and making me more money. I get a check every month, even for my safest money. Every month, like clockwork, first of the month, I get a check. And then the other thing I have into my investments, and then I have money, obviously, trading, which is how I grow the basis of my capital. I encourage everybody to learn how to trade too, because when you learn how to trade the markets and you learn market structure, you learn technical analysis, you learn fundamental analysis, you learn all the things that are pivotable. I keep messing that word up today. But all the things that are vital and important for day trading, it shows you about long-term trading as well, which is literally just investing, buying and holding. That's like, we call that position trading. It's all trading. If you ever buy in or buy out of a stock, you're technically a trader. So I've gotten in on good opportunities on long-term index funds and all type of things just because I knew market structure from my day trading. And so I was able to see imbalances in the market. I saw breaks of structure, trends changing, and I was able to put in literally like limits to buy back up. So it helps you on all sides of it as well. But we want to shift that mindset so we're not trying to just hoard it. At the end of the day, no matter what, life costs more. How many times? Let me look. Does your rent get higher or cheaper? Does your mortgage get higher or cheaper? You let me know. If it's cheaper, tell me in the comments where. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna go get me a little house out there. It's going to get higher, man. Like, costs only go up with age, with responsibilities, with time, inflation. That's the name of the game, man. Everything gets more expensive. All expenses go up. This is the game of life. It's like literally the game, life. And then your savings don't stretch as far. I know people watching this remember, man, like whether you were a young person, you were in college, young adult, whatever, right? I remember rent being $400 something, $500. I'm like, yo, now $500. Oh God, I'm not looking like in America here, bro. I am not looking twice. I'm not trying to be in that neighborhood that long. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around it. I ain't trying to be around it. I left for a reason. Like, I ain't had no choice not the child. Now I keep my family far from that. But truthfully, man, we're like rent under $1,000 now is like, nah, something sketch. Can't even live there, man. That's how, and I'm young. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even 10 years ago. So what you think rent gonna be another 10 years or a mortgage or whatever, right? Prices are only going up. We have to make sure that we're on financial offense because, again, like we can't go but so far. And many people, man, they let one unexpected bill stress them out. Like they're literally one bill away from being broke. They're one circumstance away from being broke. And yes, saving can help with that, but investing can eliminate that. You know what I mean? Like it's important to make sure you're investing because your money just sitting there. And now we fighting inflation. Now we getting on offense. Now our money making money. Our money having little babies, and then the parents and the little babies can go to work. You know what I'm saying? We need all of them, man. I need my dollars working, my quarters working, my dimes, nickels, and my pennies. I need everybody to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like they all got to work. Every dollar touch my household got a job. You know what I'm saying? Everyone got a job. Like it's as simple as that, man. Because I'm telling you, the number one enemy of the state ain't no terrorists, ain't none of that. It's inflation and taxes. You feel me? And we're going to cover taxes, man, but inflation is going to get your butt, man. I'm telling you, it'll eat your savings up. It'll destroy your buying power. And many people, they overlook how much money they're losing due to inflation. They just see that same number in their account. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's been 10 years. And they saved up $25,000 or $30,000, $50,000, whatever the number is really irrelevant. But like, dude, 30 years ago, a house cost $50,000. You can hardly get a house now in the metro for under $500,000. That's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, might be decent, but it might be an hour away, out in the sticks, out in the country, or it's super small. So that didn't 10x. What's that gonna do now? 50,000 then bought your house. Now you need 500,000. You can't save your way to that, man. You have to invest your way to that. As simple as that, man. And investing is your path to freedom. Invest not only. And it's not just the market, man. Like, don't just invest in stocks. Start with yourself. Start educating yourself. This is number one because, like, you need to even understand and be able to comprehend what to invest in. Invest in books. Invest in courses. Invest in programs. Invest in educational apps. Online. Everything's an app now. Magazines. Read forums. Understand. It's not always financial. Sometimes it's your time. You can get a lot of free information, but you're gonna spend something. You can spend your money, you can spend your time, but one way or another, it's gonna cost you. But invest in yourself. Get the programs, learn. One of the best I could have did literally was like, and I would say this too, invest in active income sources, right? Learn other business endeavors. You want to start rentals, you want to get into real estate, obviously find your sector. Everybody loves saying they want to invest in real estate. What kind of real estate you want to invest in? That's different. Like I was actually investing in real estate and had houses under contract when I was in graduate school. So it's not just like, oh, I'm going to buy a house and then rent it out. That's one type. There's other ways. So learn about these different ways to make money. Learn about this for you. Try it out. Like I'm always an advocate. Everybody's learning how to trade. Trading is the one thing you can do from anywhere in the world. It doesn't require physical strain, physical stress on your body. Like I can do it at 18 years old. I can do it at 78 years old. You know what I'm saying? And there's no cap on your income. All you need is Wi-Fi and a computer. And then literally the skill set. And you can do it forever. This is your retirement plan. Like, that's it. And then the better you get at this, it just gives you money and you can invest in other things as well that you always want to do. You want to write that book? Boom. Let trading fund that. You want to get a down payment on a house? Get good enough? Boom. Let trading fund that. You know what I mean? You want to get a car, boom, let trading fund that. So it's really like a money print machine when you really get the skill down. It is not easy. Nothing's easy, but it is simple. So if you want to know, again, you want to learn more about that, it's always in my description, all my resources as well. And make sure as well we're investing for the long term, man. Like wealth, not quick hits. We want our portfolio diversified. We want to have some things that where, okay, yes, we're looking to get those short-term gains in our portfolio. But we want some things to be tried and true. We also want other things where we're getting dividends, and we're getting payouts, and we're getting that cash flow. And we may not be taking that cash flow out, but we're taking that money and we're investing that into the drip plan, right? You know, we're getting that redistributed to buy us more shares. And then we're just letting that appreciate over time as well and get that check until we want to turn it on and start getting that income. So there's a lot to it, man. But don't just keep saving. We want to turn into an investor. Don't be afraid to take risk as well, because scared money does not make money. Taking risks is a necessary part of growth, man. Like avoid keeping it by taking risks, you essentially avoiding staying stagnant. You're avoiding stagnation. Now these need to be calculated risk, not reckless and not just doing what everybody else is doing. But we need to take risks. We need to take calculated, well-researched, thought-out risk, especially as a man, and especially as a man with responsibilities. So if you got value from this video, you like making money, make sure you subscribe to the channel. As always, all my resources are down below. They're on my website and they're in my description. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until next time, much love.